Hello, everyone. Welcome to our today's Travel Labs. We're more than happy to start this amazing new year with this great Meliá Pro training. Thank you, everyone, for taking your time today and joining us in this session. We really hope this will be very helpful for both you and your clients and the next reservation that are upcoming in this 2026. So, in our session today, we will be dedicating our live webinar to our great Meliá Pro platform to explain you in detail, let's say, a bit more in depth, how it works and what are the benefits you can gain from it. And also, we will take a little time to explain you the new function of click and group, which is a new trait that we have just added to our platform and that we are very, very happy to share with you today. So today with me is my great colleague David. Hi, David. How are you?
Hello, good morning, Kara. Hello, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining once again to our Travel Labs. And well, we hope you find this session interesting, and I'm sure it's very useful for all those booking for your clients over Meliá Pro. So pay attention and ask all your questions. We will be checking the chat and answering all the questions during the session, and we will have a Q&A at the end.
Thank you so much, David. So yeah, also we want to remind you that at the end we will be giving an amazing prize of 50,000 Meliá rewards points that of course you will be able to use on any of our properties through our Meliá Pro platform when booking. Um, and also, we want to take the chance to remind you to scan and join our communities to always be updated on the latest news, either travel apps and any other kind of news that we will be dropping throughout the week. And of course, if you are not a Meliá Pro member, this is your time to scan the QR code and join our platform to, of course, be the best agent you can be through our platform and while booking our properties for you and your clients, of course. And also, I want to introduce you to my colleague Gloria, that will be our Meliá Pro expert explaining us all the platform and all the features and traits you will be discovering today. Hi, Gloria. How are you?
Hello, everyone. Thank you. Happy New Year to you all. Sorry for my voice. I'm going to introduce you some of the main. Sorry, I cannot share the screen.
We will solve it straight away. Okay, we're almost there.
No.
Okay.
Do you see me now?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to give you a brief review of the Meliá Pro platform with some tips of the functionality of the website. At this point, we are going to start with the Home tab, where we have the booking engine, where you can book for your clients. But firstly, I would like to give attention that we have a calendar with a weekly view of the bookings you have made with your agent user. Okay, if you want to see the bookings of all the agencies of all of your colleagues, you would need to click on this button. On this button, so you will see the booking of all the agents of your agencies. Here we have the bookings independently of the payment method, and on the pending payment section, you will only see the bookings you have to pay with credit card of the agency. We will see the different payment methods, so this will make sense later. We have a summary of the events we have requested, a direct link to our YouTube channel, the e-toolkit, which have some images and tools of Meliá you can share with your clients, and the manual of the use. The handbook of the website. And finally, we have a brief summary of the pending commissions you have made with your user. Okay, let's make a search for a hotel, so I could explain you some tips of the website. For example, we are going to Madrid. From here, you can book up to 9 rooms. If you want to book 10 or more rooms, you need to go to the events section. The company code field must be completed only if you are booking for a company which has a negotiated rate with Meliá. If you are making a booking for a company but you don't know their code, please share with us their VAT number or the name of the company, and we are going to give you the discount code. The discount goes from 10% guaranteed up to 25%. If this is a booking for a particular client, you just need to leave the space in blank. So even though by default we see the Meliá rewards rate, you can book it for your client even though they don't have a Meliá rewards fidelity card. Okay. So on the right side of the website, you are always going to see a summary of what you are booking for your clients, the total amount, the net rate, the commission you are getting from this booking, and also the points you are getting as agent if you finish the booking. We give 2 points per euro in direct channels, which are the website or our contact center, and 1 point for bookings made via GDS. In this case, I'm going to select the flexible rate. And here you have to introduce the data of your client. If your client has a Meliá Rewards Fidelity card, you can introduce it here and your client will receive the corresponding points. If it is not the case, please leave the space in blank. It doesn't need to be completed. Okay, let's finish the booking. We are introducing clients data. And here we have the different payment methods we offer in Meliá Pro. Payment directly at the hotel. Your client will pay the total amount at the hotel and you will receive your commission in 20 days after the client's checkout by bank transfer. If you select to pay with agency's credit card or via bank transfer, you will need to pay the net amount of the booking, charge your client with the total amount, and you will discount your commission at the moment. You won't need to wait for us to make the bank transfer to your bank account with the commission. By default, the system here introduces the email you're logged in with. So the hotel can send you the pro forma invoice in order to make the payment by bank transfer. If you have selected this payment option, you can edit this email if needed. Once confirmed the booking, on the booking section, you will have a summary of the bookings pending of payment, which are the ones you selected, the payments with agency credit card. For the bank transfer and direct payment, these bookings won't appear here because the payment is going to be made directly to the hotel and our system is not able to detect this payment. In upcoming bookings, you will see all the bookings you have for the future. And from the See Details section, you can print the voucher for your client, okay? If it is for client, the voucher is without any price. If it is for me as an agent, we are going to, on the voucher, you see the total amount of the booking. We are never going to show the net amount of the booking to your client. Also from here, you can manage the booking. You can only cancel it if necessary. You cannot make any modifications from here. If you want to make a modifications, for example, of the dates or whatever, you need to call our contact center or send an email to meliapro@meliá.com. From here, you can only cancel the booking. You need to select a option of the why you are canceling, and if you want, you can add some comments. Okay, and that's it. The booking is cancelled. On the events section, from here you can book. You can make bookings for more than 10 rooms or at least one meeting room. Okay, you can search for destination or directly for a hotel you would like to book. You would need to introduce the dates, how many assistants, if you need a meeting rooms, if you need rooms, how many of them, and the type of the event. Okay, if we continue, the system is going to ask you the name of the event, how many participants, all of the information you can give. This information is going to our group desk. Then they will send you the rates after checking if the hotel has availability or not. The negotiation of the groups is going out of Meliá Pro system once you send your request from the events tab. Remember that you will receive 2 points per euro if you send the request from the website. If the group booking is managed directly with the hotel or directly with the group desk, you are going to receive just 1 point per euro. About the commission tab, you will see a summary of the commissions we have paid or which are pending to be paid from our site. Only the admin of the agency can set up the payment method and the bank account we have to make the payment to. Bear in mind that it is very important for us to have your agency bank account because we make payments weekly. So if you don't have your agency bank account, we cannot make the payment. Don't worry, as this bank account information will only be used for commission payments. We cannot charge anything to the bank account indicated in the system. On the offers tab, you will see the promotions we have available at the moment. For me, as an agent, and for my clients, which I can book for my clients and send them the best offers we have in Meliá at the moment of the booking. From my queries section, you can send a query to us, to the sales development team, to the sales support team, excuse me. If you want, you can write us an email directly to meliapro@meliá.com or send the query from here as it is a free text section, and we will answer you as soon as possible. Important. We offer the travel agent rate, which has at least 20% of discount up to 45%. This agent discount is available at the switch to personal mode section. From here, you can book up to 2 rooms with this discount, and it is mandatory for you to travel. You cannot book this rate for a colleague of your agency. That's why it is very important that each agent have his own Meliá Rewards Fidelity card. We mm, it is important to not share the same Meliá Rewards Fidelity card in the agency, because from here you can book the agent rate, and you can also see the different redeem options to use your points in Meliá. And now my colleagues are going to introduce you the new functionality of Click and Group, and present you this new option we are offering to you for your group bookings. Thank you.
Thank you, Gloria, for the presentation and the explanation. I'm sure it's very useful for everyone using Meliá Pro, and I hope everybody got a clear idea on what can be done in Meliá Pro. And as she mentioned, just let me share my screen again, and you can see our new functionality, which is click and group. So just give me a second. So it's a tool. Sorry, I'm just going to stop here. This is a tool for bookings of up to 30 bedrooms, that you can send a request directly through Meliá Pro that goes to the hotel, and it can be confirmed within hours. Okay, it doesn't go through our group's procedure as any other group or event inquiry, and this is only meant for leisure groups, as it only allows to book bedrooms. Okay, no additional services like meeting spaces or F&B, only bedrooms, and all in the same category. Just have a look at the video to see how the process looks, and obviously leave your questions in the chat. S- Sorry, my bad. I clicked the wrong. So as you can see, the system says when you get to 10 bedrooms that you are starting to make a group booking, but you just need to continue there. Um, well, I'll just translate. It says that the offer will be a group's rate, and you just need to fill in the agency details, the name of the group, whatever it is. If it's for a company, or it's a leisure group or whatever, you just put the name of the group, and you will have a breakdown of the services with the total price for the booking. And then you click on continue, and this goes directly to the hotel back office system. They will check their availability, and that the request is all correct. And if everything is in order, it should be confirmed straight away. And well, now time for questions and answers. I've seen some questions in the chat, so let me go find them. Um, for Stephanie is asking for wheelchair accessible room. We can also send a query through Meliá Pro when booking.
No, in this case, I suggest you to contact directly with the hotel because from here we don't have access to the availability of the rooms in the hotel. So I suggest you to contact them directly.
Uh, So, well, I think you were asking if there was no sound. No, there was no sound. It was me supposed to speak. Sorry. Julia, what is the best way to book wedding groups for guests who want to be able to book individually with their specific dates, but still needs access to a group rate? So usually the options that we provide for weddings, this is a part of Click and Group, or it can be sent through Meliá Pro as a group inquiry. The option that works usually best for the couple and for the guests is a personalized landing page for the wedding, where the guests can book their rooms individually whenever they want, and usually they have a discount which is related to the time in advance they book. So the earlier you book, the bigger the discount in the room booking. It's not a fixed rate, but it's a discount that goes from 20% down to 10 whenever it comes closer to the date. The option for fixed negotiated rate is also available, but the in most of the cases, the couple would need to guarantee a minimum number of bedrooms that would be occupied, and they would have to obviously back up that guarantee with a payment or with a credit card. So that's a bit more complicated for the couple getting married. But I hope that helps and answers the question. Gloria, this is for you. Mary is asking, what is the difference with using agent card and customer card?
The difference is that if you use a client's credit card, you're going to pay the total amount of the booking, and we will pay you the corresponding commission after clients check out. If you pay with agency's credit card, we are going to charge you with the net amount of the booking. So once you charge your client with the total amount, you are going to discount your commission at the moment. You won't need to wait for us to pay you the commission.
Thank you, Gloria. Next question is from Claire. Hello, Claire. When booking the groups, does it state the TNC if it goes straight to contract, will be charged, or is it a flexible payment? I guess you mean, Claire, on the Click and Group tool. All the TNCs will be obviously provided, and you will be sent a draft contract, and the payment method will be, I'm not going to say it's flexible, but it's something that negotiated with the hotel individually. So depending obviously on dates and so on, you could need to pay everything up front, or divide the payment with a deposit, or anything like any other group, but that would be negotiated with the hotel at the last stage. And the last question that I can see is from Marion. If you need to make inquiries about several hotels in one city at the same time for an event or a congress, and would also like to provide some details, this cannot be done via the website, correct? Well, I can answer myself. It can be done through the website. You can inquire up to 4 or 5 hotels at the same time via Meliá Pro. So if all of them are in the same city, great. If you are not sure about the destination and you need to put Paris, London, Frankfurt, and Madrid, you can choose hotels from each different city, and you can enter all the details in the free open text boxes that you have in the process. If it's a very detailed brief with documents attached or anything like that, personally, I would recommend you reach out to the groups team or to your dedicated account manager to share these details. You would need the same number of rooms at all hotels? No, not really. You can send 5 hotels in the same inquiry with different mm, features or characteristics of the request. Is it possible to have a specific groups training in the future? Of course, yes. We can organize in the next upcoming sessions. I know that usually in these sessions we don't touch much the mice segment, but of course, definitely we can organize a session for mice, for groups bookings, for the procedure, how it works, and everything. And I'm sure it will be useful for all of you. Not sure if there are any more questions now. Again, we will, but not sure if we mentioned, but this session has been recorded, and we will share with all of you the recording after the session, so you can come back to it whenever you need it, and obviously contact us anytime for any doubts or questions that you may have. And now we move on, if there are no more questions, to. Sorry, one more question from Marian. How far in the future are inquiries possible? As far as you like. You can send an inquiry for 2029, 2030. That a different thing is that a hotel is able to quote for that inquiry. It depends on the hotels. For example, big congresses are probably planned much more in advance than leisure booking of 10 people. So it really depends on the availabilities and if the hotels have their sales open. But you can send the inquiries for whenever you need. And it all depends on how the hotel is selling at that moment. And when you make a booking, how do you guarantee if the client is paying on site?
Well, during the booking process, if you select the direct payment at the hotel payment option, we require credit card as guarantee of the booking. So if the client make us no show or don't pay, we can charge this credit card with the corresponding fees and penalties.
So they pay in the hotel, but they need to insert their credit card at the moment of booking. Same as if they were booking personally on Meliá.com. They can choose to pay at the hotel, but they need to insert a guarantee card. And now we finally move on to the one more question. Oh, sorry. So if the PA wants to pay for the room in advance, how do we charge her card? Well, if you want to pay for a booking in advance and is, for example, for a member of the company, but you're paying on their behalf, you can always contact us directly, Meliá at Meliá.com, or the hotel directly. We provide you with a payment link, and you can set up the payment. Not the client pays, not the agency. So the client pays, but they want to pay in advance, you mean, Alison? Again, the same. They can, if they want to pay in advance, you just let us know. This client going to Meliá Barcelona Sky is staying in February, but they want to pay now. Fine. We just ask to the hotel for a payment link, and they can pay directly with their card. And Teresa, yes, the points that you earn for booking for clients, you can then use them for your own personal bookings to take. Well, you can pay stays with points, or if you don't want to use the points within Meliá, you can also redeem for vouchers in other partners in the industry. I think you can use them in Air Europa, some other airlines. You can also get Amazon vouchers. So after the tourists return home, when will I be able to receive my commission? I've been waiting for more than 3 months. Well, this depends on as Gloria explains, depends on how the commission is managed. But I don't know if Gloria wants to add anything.
Well, normally we give up to 20 to 30 days to make the payments to the hotels. But if you have been waiting more than this time, please send us an email to meliapro@meliá.com with the booking reference, and we will check with the hotel what is going on and why the commission hasn't been paid, and we will assist you with the chasing and asking the hotel for the commission payment as soon as possible.
Thank you, Gloria. Not sure if you have any more questions. The time is now.
I think everybody has been waiting for the voucher prize.
Perfect. So then, just give me a second. We will just share. As it's many people and there are no questions to ask you, I will just share my screen. We will just do. Will.
So pay attention now, because the agent that will come up on the screen will be called out to, write a little message on the chat or say something through the microphone just to check that you are actually there. So here we go.
Ready? Go.
Yeah. I'm here.
Naomi, are you here today? No, she's not. Okay. So then we remove her name and we go again. Amruta Carp?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can see you are here joining, Amruta. I don't know if you are there. If you are, please. Yes, here you are. Great. Perfect. Then you are the lucky winner. Congratulations to Amruta.
Congratulations, Amruta. We will contact in due course so you can have and enjoy those points very, very soon. And last but not least, I just want to remind you that our next Travel Labs will be about our hotels in Valencia. So stay tuned. We will send the invitations and details very, very soon. Thank you very much for joining, and once again, see you soon again at the Meliá Pro Travel Labs.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
for
everyone.
joining.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Thank you. Take care.
See you soon. Bye. Have a great
Bye.
day.